Okay, so more on the review. Let's say you had a degree in decimals and you need to convert that into minutes, seconds. So all we're going to do is we're going to take 0.02. Again, I know it's 79 whole degrees, and then I have 0.02. So I just do 0.02 times 60. And that gets me 1.2. So it's going to be 1 minute, and now 0.2, I just do 0.2 times 60, and that would get me 12 seconds. Oops, that's supposed to have one dash. There it is, which makes sense because remember, there's 60 minutes in a degree. So 0.02, that's a very small amount. So it's not surprising that it's only 1 minute, right? The closer I am to 60, the higher that decimal would be. That's a pretty small decimal, so I'm not. Now this one, I would expect a whole lot of minutes, right? Because that's almost a full degree, right? 0.98 is really, really close. So if I did this one out, I would have 120 full degrees. So cross off anybody that doesn't have that right away. You might get lucky and have your answer already without even doing anything. But now you're going to take 0.98 and times it by 60. I get 58.8, so that means I have 58 whole minutes, and then I just do 0.8 times 60 to figure out the seconds, 48 seconds. Oh, why do I keep messing this up? That should have one dash. Silly goose. There we go. Yeah.
If we don't have the circle chart, it's just like find the sign of 2π/3, give an exact value.
Yes. Okay. So let's say, is there one on here that you found?
Chapter first 15 chapters, number 8, 9, 10.
Okay. So remember that it's multiple choice, right? So there's gonna be 4 choices. What I would do, and one's probably gonna be a half, one's probably gonna be a negative a half, one might be like square root 2.
Oh wait, can't you go into radians?
Yeah, so if I want to know the sine of 2π/3, right? I'm gonna make sure that I'm in radians, and then I'm gonna ask for the sine of 2π/3. Now, I know they're asking for an exact answer, and I'm going to get a decimal, but I can just figure out which of those 4 choices is that decimal.
I got shut up
Oh, wow.
on this one.
That calculate, you should mark which one that is. So you gotta, it's a setting in the mode, but I don't remember what you pick.
Mine.
Can you make a video of how to set our calculator? Actually, that could be cool if you do a calculator before video. Like
To do what? Switch between the modes?
well, like for all
Or the
different
degree
stuff,
mode?
calculator, like even different modes, how to get it to be.
The problem is with every calculator, it's different. So then you have to do one for every calculator. You know what I mean? It's the same idea usually, but it's not quite this. It's not the same series of buttons for graphing to. Well,
It was just a thought.
it's a good idea. Okay, what else is jumping out at you? I have time to answer at least 1 or 2 more. What about it? It's fleeing the closer we get to the midterm because you're getting excited.
You don't know much about
Guys, just think, once that midterm is over, spring break is so close.
What do we have after?
Ooh, we are doing,
After April break.
we're doing 3 mini projects. Yeah.
Oh, for like 1 week.
After
Well-
you leave 2 weeks, him and Andrew just like chill.
We're doing SAT prep.
What if you never took SATs and you still got accepted to college?
That's lucky. I did them yesterday. All 3 took me 20 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie.
All 3 SATs.
So how many times have you done the project?
No, 40 minutes altogether, maybe. Maybe an hour. And I'm giving you 2 days.
1 for me.
Well, you better hurry. Okay, what else? You guys are not using your time.
Bartering the tickets.
Where even is the circus? Oh.
Well, it's during April break, so I figured you'd be down for
Oh. Well, I live near Springfield, so it's yes.
the trip. I don't know how big it is. I just saw it when I was punching out last night. I was like, oh, I know a little bit.
Yeah, thanks for thinking of me. Nobody has another question? I don't believe it.
I'm gonna like figure it out like tonight at midnight and like hang it. How do you do 3 plus 5? And then I'll get it wrong on the test tomorrow.
Okay, Zach, you can have this. And you took that quiz, or? Oh, all right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad that I said if I could just spend my entire senior year doing music stuff, I'd be happy.
Okay. Nolan. That's the test. Now I'm giving you the 81.5. So that's going to raise your grade from 83.06 to a... Wow, 84.4.
Bridgewater, they include like art and music and music. So I get like a plus point somewhere. I've got
Of course I can.
my other
Come on.
my other free I have 2.7. Well, like, I got like 4s on my English. The AP test.
Tangent would be...
Yeah, but then, no, but the schools where I go to, I don't take that class in college. So they can get through rock college, they give me that one. Like, I'm done. Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe that's how you do it. Well, so sine 3/5.
I'm planning on double.
Sine is, so it's
Yeah, I want to go
this
education.
over that.
Education itself is like a degree.
So that means this is 4, right? It'd be a 3, 4, 5. So then cosine is less. So if cosine is less than 1, it means it's negative. So we're not in the first quadrant. We must be over here. 4, 3, 5. Because sine's positive, but then cosine's negative. So this would be -4. So then cosine opposite over hypotenuse. Oh, but that's. Oh wait, I mean adjacent over hypotenuse. -4/5. And then secant, so then should be -5/4. And then tangent, opposite over adjacent, -3/4. Let's see if we're right. I don't think we really did that section, to be honest. I don't know, maybe we did. 22. Yay! We're so smart.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How many chapters are even in this?
Oh, we'll probably only do 2 more.
That's it, including the rest of the 3 other non-seniors.
Yeah, because we just finished all together.
Wow. Every other math class, you get up to like chapter.
No, I know. 15.
To be honest, this is the only math class out of the high school that I've actually enjoyed.
Oh, good.
Well, I've also been doing it for 2 years now. Being in machine shop, I use Trig all the time. So it's like, hey, a class I know what I'm doing. Because this is the highest math grade I've ever had, like, and actually been able to keep.
Oh, good.
My normal math average is like a C minus. Yeah. But this year I'm like, oh, maybe I'll actually pass the whole year.
Yes, I
without
think you
anything
will.
lower than a C.
I hope so.
I don't have to bother trying anymore. I somehow got accepted to some college I didn't know existed. I had an interview with Springfield Tech today. It's like, they're like, hi, I'm like, who are you? What school is this? I've never heard of this.
Springfield Tech, you never heard of?
Nope. Because I plan on going to QCC.
Okay.
But they had something, yeah, it's more of a drive, but it's like more something where it's like, I could possibly get paid more for this job and it sounds cooler, so why not? Laser welding. I'm like, you know what? That sounds great.
That does sound cool. What city is Quincy? I forget.
It's just in Worcester.
Oh.
It's on the street right off 290. My dad literally used to live like less than a mile away from it, so it's like, oh. I just go in because it's cheap and it's a community school. That's the main reason.
Smart.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Miss Xavier, I'll come in, after
Listen, I respect your opinion, but I
block
disagree.
today.
I'll be here.
Great. Hey, are you coming to our showcase on Friday?
The Seussical?
No, for the Showfire showcase.
Oh. I didn't even know that there was one.
Oh my gosh, you'd love to come. It's so cool. It's our last showcase. It's for all the shows. We won both groups, the girls
I
group and
heard
the guys
that you
group.
won.
Like both groups won Best in New England, which
In all of New England?
well, of the groups that were competing, but yeah, Mr. Lucas said nationals, but because there's some California groups that like crushed us. Yeah, like what happens is the groups went from California, like we met the mom from Wizards of Waverly Place. Oh, you're still recording that video.
I know.
Oh.
I'm just too lazy to get up. It's fine.
We met the mom from, like, her daughter had a solo all in French, and like she was singing, and then she took the mic away and continued singing, and like, I was crying, not gonna lie.
Wow.
It was a lot. It was about the Haitian Revolution, but our group won second to them, which is first out of everyone who was actually. And then we also, the girls group won last 2 weeks ago against New England as well. Which was,
Very cool.
yeah, I was. So you should definitely come see us.
What time is it at?
7 to 9, I think.
See what I
On
can
Friday.
finagle.
Yeah, it's really cool. We do a science experiment on stage where we well, you'll see it, but our theme is Marie Curie and Jeopardy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
Yeah. You should definitely come. Alright, bye, Miss Xavier.
Bye.
You think you're funny?
Hey, it's recording.
I know. I'm too lazy to get up. I'll have to shut it off eventually. It's fine.
It's really with everything. Like getting food on the Xbox. Too lazy.
Yeah, I'll be like
You're gonna end
dying.
up feeling nauseous because I'm so hungry.
I'll be like dying in Paris, and I'll be like, I should grab a drink.
Then they go downstairs so like get a drink and it's like, and then just walk back upstairs and forget. Dan, if I don't get a walking boot today, I'm gonna be pissed.
I thought you were guaranteed getting one today. What? I thought you were guaranteed getting one today.
Yeah, but now I'm getting nervous.
Oh, because you were literally playing dodgeball.
No, not that. I don't know. I just would. Just would not work. I'm not gonna go.
Isn't this like going? Like I thought you were gonna have both casts for like 6 weeks.
So that's what I thought. And then my break was almost gone. So the full catch was only supposed to be on for like 3 weeks or so, which it was. It was yeah, it's not like 4 weeks. It's only like a week. But then
Wait, I got the chips from yesterday. Oh, they are demolished. That's a mistake. There's just a
Not even bite-sized drops. I'm so bad.
Oh, they're still pretty put together.
Are you staying after any other day this week so I can take that test? No.
Today?
Can I stay after with another teacher? Then I can do that because I can't stay after today.
Okay.
That's what my dad said. Last, so I get a good job. Wait, I know, I helped her already with these old cheapers and I looked at it.
There are things recording. Just like
I know. Thank you.
She was like, I lay down on the ground, I go on the ground and
I eat the same. I eat no Christmas class. I eat the same.
Okay, everybody. Hello, hello. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'll get to it. I just secretly want to record everybody. Just kidding. Okay, did everybody submit their homework?
I had to send 3 pictures.
It's
and it
right
wouldn't
here,
load.
actually.
Because I had work on the page, and I had.
Look, I
work
did so
page.
much for you. Thank you.
I know, I had a work page. So it's the front and then the front and back.
Let's do it.
You pegged me in the head today. I
I
thought it was going to go a little bit higher so it would Nope.
Yeah. I was aiming for like your shoulder and just
Every time.
Well, I would have jumped, but I already came down, so my arm was already down. It's so hard.
Phil, you never accepted Phil. Phil, you gotta join the classroom.
Yeah, I do.
I sent you an email too, but if you want the, there's the code if you need it. Guys, make sure that you are in the new classroom. Yeah.
No, it's just like go through 3 by 5 and
Oh, I know. It's okay. Thank you. So everybody make sure you're in the new classroom. I think everybody was there besides Phil, but just double check and make sure you're in now.
Can we leave the old one?
Not yet. When I archive it, I think it goes away from your screen anyway. So just let me do it because I need to make sure that I have everything that I need. Because I had a girl in A block take herself out of the other one, and then all her grades disappeared. And I was like,
The whole grade book just.
well, yeah, actually, the whole thing. I mean, term 3 is already in, but what am I doing? Okay, so,
Submit a picture now.
yeah, if you could submit the homework that's due today, that would be wonderful. I think you're all here. There's 22 or 3 of you. I don't remember. How many of you are there?
It's only Tuesday.
Ah, 41 days!
Tomorrow I have a driving lesson.
There are 22 of you. No, that's not. That's a lie. There's 23 of you. That's why I'm all messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, perfect.
No, they don't want to play darts. Dude, I'm playing darts with this guy.
Okay, did everybody submit that can submit? Phil, did you do the homework? Phil? Did you do the homework?
Well, yeah, I know.
Joe, did you do the homework?
Yes. I'm starting to see this.
Maddie, did you do the homework?
Yeah, I've tried to submit it.
I was gonna
It's okay.
submit it, but I couldn't.
Oh, I got it. Tyler H, did you do the homework? Damon, did you do the homework?
I'm really mad. You guys ate my girl.
Matt, did you do the homework? Liberty, did you do it?
Do you have spoons?
Alyssa, you weren't here, but you went on Google Classroom and did it anyway, right? Yeah. So you'll do it tonight and submit it?
Yes.
Okay.
I did join the
I saw that. I was glad.
How many days till end of school?
just like 40 minutes. How many days till the end?
41.
41?
It's not
incorrect, Matt.
42, no, not.
Ooh.
Harsh.
Okay, so, guys, make sure that you are looking back at, Alyssa, I have to update your grades, but everybody else, make sure you're looking back and whatever you're missing, you gotta get those in. So if you are, oh, I have a whole bunch of you missing that chapter test.
Wait, who's mentioning the chapter test?
Well, Alyssa, you took it, I just got a copy of grade over, right? You took it. Yeah, I had some people that just didn't finish it, I think.
I just said that.
Okay. So, today we are going to go over the homework. Hopefully it was super easy, right? Yes, okay, good. And then we are going to talk long division today. You ready?
Not at all.
Yes, you are. Hooray!
Is that a...
My parents told me.
Long division.
That one kid was cute.
So, let's just recap. If a polynomial is of degree 0, what do you call it?
Constant.
Constant. Degree 1.
Linear.
Linear. 2.
Quadratic.
3.
Cubic.
Cubic. 4.
Quartic.
Quartic. And 5 is
Quintic.
quintic. Past that, are you listening? You just say 6th degree, 7th degree, 8th degree, and so on. Okay? Then by number of terms. You can't have no terms because then you don't even have a number. You have a nothing. But if you have one term, it's called a monomial. 2 terms is a, and 3 is, 4 is,
Polynomial.
4-term polynomial, 5-term polynomial. If I have 17 terms, I call it a 17-term polynomial. Okay, so, I don't know, I'm just gonna give you one at random. Say I gave you 2x plus 3, and you had to name that. That would be a linear binomial, 2x plus 3. Linear, because the highest exponent I ever get is 1, so it's linear, 2 terms, binomial. What would 5x squared be?
Quadratic monomial.
A quadratic monomial. How about x to the 4th? Ooh, let me try and trick you. X to the 4th plus 0.
That'll be a quartic monomial.
It would be a quartic monomial, because why would you write the plus 0? You wouldn't. So you can ignore it. Okay, great. Everybody's good at that. And then we had combining like terms, so we did all of those, right? So really the first ones that you had to do were in the multiplying. How did those go?
Really good.
Well, let's just spot check some of them. Like number 30. Who has an answer for 30? Cody, go ahead.
9x squared minus 24x plus 16.
Perfect. Did you look at your answer for 30? I'm worried about answers like 9x squared plus 16. If you wrote that, you are doing it completely wrong, and you will get every single one of these wrong. Because that's not what you do. It's a binomial, so you really have to FOIL it together. So Cody's answer was perfect. Make sure that's what you have. 9x squared minus 24x plus 16. If you had to name that thing, it would be called a...
Quadratic trinomial.
Yes, a quadratic trinomial. Let's spot check another one. How about, I don't know, 20. Who's got an answer for 20? 20. Anybody? 20. 20. 20. Guys, 20? Are we looking at the same 20? Because to me, that one looks super easy. Cody, go ahead.
3r squared minus 5r minus 3r squared minus 11r plus 10.
Perfect. Just FOIL, right? Didn't you all FOIL it? You just don't want to talk today? Yeah, give those vocal cords a rest.
Yeah, from yesterday.
Were you watching that basketball game?
No.
Oh. It was exciting. No one of you watched it? You did? You stayed up that late?
You're talking about the Virginia game.
Yes.
I went to the gym.
Oh. I only cared because my husband's cousin is a professor there, so we were
Virginia or Texas?
Virginia. So we actually gave it crap this time. Normally I don't, but it was exciting. Overtime. You stayed up the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't. I was asleep. I just happened to wake up when it was that overtime, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll find out in the morning who wins. Okay, so are there any problems adding, subtracting, or multiplying polynomials, or naming them? Easy peasy? Are you sure? So one thing that we did all the problems, so there wasn't much for you to practice, but dividing by a monomial. So let me give you one or two to practice with that before we start on long division. We'll end this